Hello, Phil Morse here, Digital DJ Tips. I'm sorry if I'm talking a little bit weird. I've had kind of like some tooth stuff done, so my whole cheek is numb. But that ain't gonna stop me doing today's review, which is of these, the Reloop RHP-30 DJ headphone. This is a new headphone from Reloop, right at the top of their headphone range, and befitting a headphone like this, it has some pretty distinctive qualities. I mean, look at it like that. Look how thick those ear pads are. This is solid metal. There's thick padding here. This is memory foam in these. They're not leather, but they're kind of like very nice leather effects. And they just feel well made. They feel like a nice headphone, but they also come with 3 different cables. So cable number 1 is a 3-meter DJ cable. Nothing unusual there, except, well, it's not unusual, but it has the converter. Cable number 2 is this one, which is just a 1.2 meter cable with a iPhone, iPad, Android, etc. Remote control on there that can answer calls. It's got a microphone built into it, and it can also skip forwards and backwards on iOS, but not on Android. And then finally, there is this one, which is the kind of flat cable. They're calling this a hi-fi cable. I've seen these used in DJ booths actually. They don't tangle. So I haven't actually opened this cable yet, but it's flat like this, you see. And that just won't tangle. You can screw that up in your pocket and so on, and it's just gonna fall apart. So that's just, actually, DJs are starting to like these. Personally, I prefer the coiled cable, but full marks to Reloop for giving you the options there. So there they are. Now, let's talk about what these are like to wear, because these are unusual in that the cups don't move very much. They move a little bit that way, but forward and backwards, they don't move at all. Of course, the headphones are adjustable, you'd expect that. But how are they going to be like, you know, for DJing with? Well, actually, they're very good. Now, you would want these normally to fold left and right, forward and back, to kind of sit flat against you when you're not wearing them, because obviously DJing, you haven't got your headphones on all the time. A lot of the time you're chatting or you're between tunes and they're down here. But because these are so wide, because they've got this kind of like, it's almost like a dome here, because they're a wide kind of loose headphone. They're not a tight gripping headphone. Because they're wide, they just sit fine here on the front of your shoulders, and they're not really a problem at all. Some headphones, you know, they clamp there and it's like you're wearing a neck brace if they don't fold, but actually these are fine. And the other thing that you're going to want to think about is monitoring. So of course we as DJs often monitor with one ear on and one ear off. If you wear these like this, okay, so they're on, but if you move one ear back a little bit, so now you can monitor with that ear. Obviously you can do the same in reverse. If you're happy to do that, these are absolutely fine for DJing on. If you're the kind of DJ who wears your headphones like that, and then in order to mix the next track and you grab one of them and pull it up onto your ear, it doesn't work because they haven't got that twist in them to hold it, you know, to hold it on your ear to isolate the sound. So this non-movement thing isn't a problem if you're happy doing that to monitor. And actually down here, they're really comfortable. I used these for a couple of gigs, and I ended up really quite liking them, feeling quite attached to them, because they are, you know, they're unusual. There aren't many headphones like this. The closest one I can think of actually is Reloop's own RHP-20s. But they're not quite as nice looking as these. I think they've done quite a good job of these. They're quite minimal, quite utilitarian. They also fold up reasonably well like that, although it would be nice if they had a hard case with them. They just come with a soft case, you know, just a drawstring soft case, so it's not really going to protect them very much. But there you go, the Reloop RHP-30s. These are a top of the range headphone. They're retailing UK at about £160. I don't have a US or Euro price as I record this video for them, so they're not cheap. But if you like the look of them and you're looking for a premium DJ headphone, I certainly recommend you have a look at this little number from Reloop. The full review, written of course as ever, is on the Digital DJ Tips website, so go check it out there. Thanks for watching.